Good afternoon, my friends. Pretty much almost close to a year after posting our first video of this model, which is the 2011 Suzuki GSX 1250 FA, or better known as the venerable old bandit with a 1250 cc engine, but fully faired. This here in the US, this is 2011 model. That's the only model that the Bandit was relaunched with a full fairing and converter, or pretty much assimilated back to the GSX family. And that's pretty much, what you see here. I've been the owner of this bike for, it's going to be 13 years now. It's got, last time I think it had like 90,000 miles. It has today, December 22nd, 2024. It's got 101,000 miles. I'm sorry, 197. Like I said, I've owned this unit for the last 12. It's going to be 13 years now. It's my daily commuter. I pretty much work in motorcycle rentals as well, so I commute every single day from home here and back home. And this has been my noble steed for the last 12-13 years. I live about 8 miles from my work, and pretty much the miles you see piled up has been a combination of maybe the last 2 years, pretty much 80% city, 20% interstate, or leisure riding. Before that, we have to say the total amount of 101,000 miles were pretty much compiled, maybe 60%, 70% in highway conditions, and mostly city, the rest of them. But ever since I've pretty much migrated to the motorcycle industry as a daily job, I've been using this bike almost entirely every single day. This last year, as compared to January 23 or 24 that I did the first video, I did a lot of traveling. I had to work in other corporate offices throughout the New England coast, and I wasn't able to actually ride it that much, but I've been riding it every single day. Okay, for those of you guys who haven't seen the first video, which I'm gonna put the link underneath so you can watch it, this is a 1255 cc engine with a double overhead cam, 16 valves. It's pretty much rather short on the horsepower department. It pretty much registers around 92. I've read up to 97 horsepower. Mostly I think it's between 90 and 92 horsepower, but it's got 80 feet of torque, which puts you on the touring equation of the sport touring scenario for this bike. It's very satisfying. I've never had any issues with it. The only issue was pretty much about 2 months ago. The rear brake kind of stopped the caliper kind of stopped working, grabbing. It turned out to be that the caliper was already done for its life, 100,000 miles. So they had to put the new caliper. They had to actually match it back to the computer, program it and the whole thing. Everything came out to about $560, with everything included, and the diagnose and all that. But geez, how do you call almost $600 of a major repair in 13 years of existence. I think it pretty much pays for itself. Okay, what type of bike is this? This bike is pretty much for the person who wants to actually commute short, medium, or even long distances. It's very versatile, meaning that you can do 1 up, 2 up, you can do long distance, short distance. The power of the RPMs, the torque will come, as opposed to high revers, it will come, between 3 and up to 7,500 RPMs. This is where the juice of the torque is, and basically this is where you're pretty much going to be working 90% of the time. The RPMs usually, the red area starts, as you can see, around 95 RPMs, a little bit more than that. I've never actually passed it here. As you can see, I have the shift indicator here, which is very versatile. You know, I barely use it, but when I've been pretty much on boy mode, race mode, you know, I pretty much use it, take advantage of it. And so far the bike has been extremely good. Who do I recommend this bike for? Well, I'm pretty much under normal standard conditions. I'm a 59-year-old rider, you know, approaching old fart condition. However, I still enjoy this bike dearly. It looks good, it works out very good, it feels good. There is no issues at all. It's very convenient. It's a dual, what I categorize as a dual, meaning that you can do sport, you can do touring. It's more touring than sporty, of course, but it will take you to, you know, from point A to point B, you know, flawless, no issues, no drama. And it's extremely, I think it's the best part, this is extremely reliable, and basically it will do the job, you know, with no issues, no drama. And basically the price, you know, I don't know the value of this bike right now, with over 100,000, maybe, I don't know, maybe $1,000, you know, I'm just exaggerating, maybe $2,000, you know. But the good news is, whoever is considering to get into this bike, you will easily find a very well kept model for maybe between 6,000 and maybe 20,000 miles. And I've been hovering, seeing, you know, the prices hover between $3,500 to $5,500, you know. And what you're taking here is basically a, you know, no nonsense, good engine, bulletproof engine, who's been in the market pretty much over 25 years now, in different variables, you know, 650, 1,000, 1,200, and 1,250, the latest water cooled and all that. And it's been proven, you know. And it's a bike that it will never let you down. You take care of it, she will take care of you. Okay. And then again, it's a very this is pretty much a customer of mine. Gratitude. I'm not an alcoholic, not yet. Let me turn on the bike just for you guys to have an idea. Okay, I need the two hands to actually pull the clutch and turn on the power here. But let me see if we can do it here somewhere. Okay, here we go. And yeah, that's the bike. So, you know, it's original. I still got it with the original exhaust. You know, this bulky thing you see here. But you know, I'm not a type of person who would like to actually do other stuff than out of stock. I never had any issues, any codes, any things going badly because I change anything in there. So, you know, basically, it's a pure points unreliable bike. Again, thank you very much for watching those videos. I know there's been a couple of people. This video is mostly like a follow-up, and a couple of folks in the comments that have asked me to actually report on the bike and all that. You know, nowadays, you know, bikes, they got riding modes, they got traction control, stability control, all that stuff. This one only has ABS, you know, and thank you very much. You know, I'm this type of rider that I really don't need that. Maybe if I have it in the future, whatever bike I decide to actually get into, I would definitely appreciate. But right now, it doesn't make any difference. You know, I really don't miss it or don't need it. You know, and it has served me well all this 12, 13 years. That, man, I think it would be a sin to actually get rid of this bike. And besides, like I said before in the video before, you know, at the price that I'm gonna get on the street, you know, it really does not justify all the service that provides. Okay, Thank you very much, guys. Wish you happy holidays for all of you. Drive safely, and we'll see you the next time, right? Take care.